Morning, Jack. A lot of talk here in the last couple of days about mindset and playing free and relaxed and that type of thing. That's, I would imagine, something that's easier said than done. You can't just tell some guy to go to relax. How do you, I don't know, free up your game? Not just you individually, but as a team. How do you guys just say, all right, let's just go play. Let's just go have fun.
Yeah, it's obviously easier said than done, especially when you're not, getting the results you want at the end of the games. I think it's important just to come to the rink every day with a good mental attitude, and just realize that you're never really out of it. So you just kind of dig down deep, and we got to find out a way to have fun and win some games at the same time.
You guys scored first in each of those 2 games in Nashville, but couldn't get the result. Torts suggested that there's a little bit of tenseness once your opponent scores. Do you sense that? And same kind of deal. How do you fight that off and just stay confident and go get the second one or the third one, whatever's necessary?
Yeah, I thought we played better defensively against the Nashville team, and obviously the Chicago series, or whatever you want to call it, the 2 games before against Chicago, it was high scoring. So I think if we can mix in that offense with Nashville's defense, the game we played against Nashville, I think we can win a lot of games.
There are a number of guys on this team, yourself included, who I think play well with the puck, want to have the puck, want to score goals. Everybody wants to score goals. Is there a need for a guy to say, all right, let's go. I'll do it. Yeah, let's go. I'll be the guy. I'm not afraid to go in and make a play or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. You want everyone to be, as comfortable as possible. And a lot of guys, a lot of skilled players on this team. I mean, you play in the NHL for a reason, and it's most of these guys, all these guys can make that play. It's just a matter of fact of wanting to do it and being comfortable enough. And I think that we're given that leash if we do the right things first. And I think that we're doing an all right job. We can always get better at doing those things. So I think we need to expand a little bit in that sense.
Next, we'll go to Bill Rabinowitz. Go ahead, Billy.
Hi, Jack. I know you wanted to play center when you got here, and you think of yourself as a natural center, and you certainly made some plays. But how big a challenge is it to play center in this league, especially, first line, second line, like you've been thrust into, the challenge, especially away from the ice or away from the puck?
I don't really, I've heard it all every time. You join in, you get a new position, or what they say is a new position. I've been playing center for a long time, not necessarily at the, the NHL level, but I'm comfortable. I don't, there's no room for growing pains anymore. So I've to take it upon myself to, really figure that out and figure it out quick. I think I've done a pretty good job of it. I've been really focusing on my play away from the puck, and defensively, I think we've been pretty good. Obviously there was a couple games ago where we let in a few, but I'm not gonna just take the blame on myself. So, as far as you can call them whatever you want to call them, me playing center, I don't think it's an excuse that I'm gonna ride, at least.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Brian Hedger. Go ahead, Hedge.
Hey, Jack. John Tortorella obviously has a bit of a reputation that precedes him throughout the league. Players are always curious what it's like to play for him and that kind of thing. New Blue Jackets who come in here usually have those same questions. You've been here for a while. What's the experience been like for you, and has it been about what you expected?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been comfortable. It's been, a lot of good things. Obviously it's tough when you're not winning, and you don't really, you get to see that side of the coaching and that side first. But once we start winning, I'm sure it'll be even better. So, I think it's good. He holds you accountable. You know what you're going to get, and you know what he wants from you. And there's no fogginess in between the two. So the communication is there. And I think that's one of the things that, you don't see a lot in the game.
Obviously, you just kind of mentioned it there, but he's not going to mince words. He's going to go right, to the point of what he wants to say. And that's just the way it is. Does it help having a bunch of guys in the room who have dealt with that a lot and can tell you, listen to the message, basically, not the words?
No, because he's not going to mince words. I mean, you know what you're going to get out of him. You don't need to ask anybody. I think that's the beauty of it. You don't have to ask anybody, oh, what did he mean by that? Straightforward.
Next, we'll go to Clay Hall. Go ahead, Clay.
Hey, Jack. Is this as simple, the offensive struggles, and I relate to basketball, that your shot's not going in? Or is it deeper than that? Because what we've heard this morning from a lot of people is that, it's mental, it's almost paralysis, it's lack of confidence, et cetera. How do you see it?
I mean, it's tough to score in this league, but it's got to be done. Obviously, I'll ride a lot of that on our line. It's our job, and we need to do more of that. And I think it's just a little bit more willingness, maybe. Might be a good word for it, but I don't think it's anything really. I mean, confidence, lack of confidence. I think it's just once guys get their scoring touch, we'll get clicking, and we'll find our way, and we'll be more than fine. We got enough guys to, put pucks in the back of the net, and you can look at whatever stat you want, but they're good at it, and they're notoriously good at it. And once we get going, it'll be. I think it'll be good. And I shouldn't say once we get going, but we have to, and I know we can.
Yeah, Cam is one of the guys he was asked about, being hot, et cetera, and how he's trying to maybe, pass along his confidence to you guys. He said he makes funny noises in practice. He's trying to do crazy stuff to keep you loose. Have you heard any of these noises?
Yeah, I hear him. I mean, yeah, it's good to keep everyone happy. Cam obviously isn't, we're having a lot of success. He's having a lot of goals. But at the end of the day, he is, it's why he's doing that, is for everyone to start to, help and pitch in. And I think once maybe if we can loosen everybody up, or if he can loosen everybody up, then we can start pitching the goals and start winning games.